Well, ITMate has found an ordinance in Louisville, Kentucky that is putting a stop to street racing and street spinning events. We sent our senior investigative reporter Richard Essex south across the Ohio River to take a look, and he found that Indiana drivers are getting snagged for burning rubber in Kentucky.
Indianapolis Metro Police and State Police have tried to put an end to what drivers call spinning. It's where a group of cars will get into a parking lot or stop on the interstate and just start doing donuts, creating a bunch of smoke and havoc at the same time. The city of Louisville has an ordinance that has trapped at least 12 Indiana cars in their impoundment lot. Now, the ordinance allows the police to not only find the drivers, but take the car.
In the last year, we've had 4 fatalities that we know are directly caused by the illegal street racing and the donuts and the spinning that's going on at these intersections.
Here in Indiana, we call this spinning. But as you cross the Ohio River into the Commonwealth of Kentucky and into the city limits of Louisville, police call this street exhibitionists. In the past couple of years, drivers with gasoline in their veins looking to create this kind of street chaos have traveled across state lines to find those of like mind and a penchant for tearing up decent tires. The city of Louisville created an ordinance to make those lead-footed drivers think twice.
We got with our Metro Council and we enacted an ordinance. What that ordinance is any vehicles, not the drivers, but the vehicles that are used to do some of these vehicle expositions or illegal street racing, or even the vehicles that are used to block our access while these things are going on. Those vehicles can be seized and held for up to 6 months, and the registered owner of those vehicles can be fined up to $1,000 on the first occurrence and up to $2,000 on the second time that happens.
The ordinance allows police to impound the car for a year on a second violation. This is in addition to Kentucky state statute that could lead to the suspension of your driver's license and possible jail time. The ordinance went into effect in April, right before the Kentucky Derby.
We've had a couple of issues here in Louisville where other people from other communities came down, and it was an invited event by some of the illegal car clubs that operate here in Louisville. And they had people from both Indianapolis, Nashville, Cincinnati, and even as far away as Atlanta that had come to our community thinking that this was an area where this was an accepted or that we would look the other way and allow this to happen.
Louisville Metro Police have seized almost 50 cars in the past 3.5 months since the ordinance went into effect. All of the cars are kept behind a tall fence and a locked gate at the city's impoundment lot. Police say this particular car has been spotted at several street exhibition events and will probably stay parked for the foreseeable future. Technology does play a big part in the disruption of these events. The cops regularly monitor social media, and Louisville police have helicopters, drones, and plenty of cameras to capture the cars, drivers, and their license plates.
One of the things that we moved to is that we've utilized vehicles that have been seized in drug transactions, like what we have behind us that cost the city no revenue to purchase. And these vehicles are high-performing vehicles that are able to get up and read the license plate, in addition to utilizing the helicopter, drone technology and stuff to track some of these vehicles.
In Indianapolis, several parking lots have been used for these spinning events, and there's enough tire rubber laid down in the asphalt that it's hard to see the parking lines. Louisville's had the same problem, and they found a low-tech solution. The street department cut rumble strips in the asphalt. The rumble strips have proven to be an effective tool. We have asked Mayor Joe Hogsett's office if an ordinance like this could be considered here in Indianapolis, and they sent this statement. Current Indianapolis ordinance does not authorize the impoundment of vehicles solely because of involvement in street racing. Impoundment is an enforcement action that raises constitutional concerns. So is this ordinance working? Well, Louisville Metro Police say that it is, and they have not faced any legal challenges to this ordinance. In Louisville, Kentucky, Richard Essex, Squish TV, ITMate.